welcome back to the Freelance series. My name is ZeBirdBrain and today we are talking about building your network. So here are my little tips and tricks on how to meet and mingle in this lovely animation world. So first, join communities. Join Discord server. Join, other social media things. I don't do social media. I'm gonna just talk about Discord because that's all I know. But yeah, join Discord communities. There's so many different art communities. Of course, if it's toxic, just go away. But many of them are pretty great. Hey, I have a community that's pretty great. You can join it and make friends there. By joining projects and communities, you're gonna join people. But it's more than just joining random Discord servers. You can't just lurk. I'm sorry, but if you are trying to build a network and find work, it is sadly important that, people be aware of your existence. If you join a project and no one hears about you until the final delivery, then you're missing out on the opportunity to actually meet and make connections with people. But before we get into the details, why is it so important to have such a big network and connections and talk to people into the animation industry? All I want to do is draw, I don't want to talk to people. Well, that's because nepotism sure is strong within the art industry. The easiest way to get a job or to work on a project is if someone from the inside lets you in. For example, if I need to hire someone for a project, I will always look at who I know first. And then if no one's available, I will ask them who they know. So this happens for individuals, but also within studios. And all of this usually happens before or while a job posting is listed. So this is why sometimes it's hard to join a studio or a project by just the job posting alone, because while that job posting is active, friends or acquaintance of people from the project are gonna get it before, because there's this level of trust that goes when you actually know someone. It is very hard to trust a stranger, so that's why studios and individuals usually try to hire people that they know first. So this can make it very hard if you don't have any connections. So how do you make connections in this lovely industry? Well, this is what my video is gonna hopefully help you work on. So when you join a community or a project, one thing that you can do is communicate with other people. And I know that this is not easy because many of us are shy, but social skills are what they are. They're skills. You can work on it. Hey, you're listening to a YouTuber who used to be unable to order pizza on the phone. In the past, one of my first jobs as a teenager was working as a secretary into this summer camp. So on a daily basis, my job was to answer the phone. I was terrified of the phone. But I took the bull by the horns. I was like, I can do this. So what I would do is I took these post-it notes and I would write everything I had to say on the phone. Hi, my name is Z. I work at this place. How can I help you? All these things, I had to read them because I would just answer the phone and be like, hi, I'm stupid. If this can help you maybe interact more on these Discord servers, because I know it can be terrifying, okay? Maybe you can make yourself some pre-made little sentences and stuff, and I'm gonna put some into this Google Drive that I have here, the community resources. I'm gonna make some little templates for you guys to use and communicate with people online. It can be something as easy as when you see someone posting their work in progress of their scene. You can look at it and be like, oh, wow, that's very nice, good job. And that's it. That is one interaction, and then they're gonna see that you exist. That baby step, okay? Think baby step. Another great advice I got in the past was to ask questions. Because sometimes the anxiety of a social situation comes to, I don't know what to say. So if you don't know what to say, it's okay. Ask the questions and they will answer. A lot of people love to talk. So, same situation, someone posts their progress on the animation project Discord. You can look at it and be like, oh wow, that looks very nice. How did you do X or Y bit? This is you opening a conversation, and then the person could be like, oh yeah, I did this thing by doing that thing. And that could be it, that could be the end of the conversation. But you did something, that's great, and I'm proud of you. So, baby steps. Social skills are what they are. They are skills. Some people are gifted and born with it. Some people just have to work a bit more. But it's just like legs. Some people are born with better, taller legs and are therefore better at basketball. So meet and mingling is so important, not only into the animation industry, but just in your life in general. So here are some advice to help you connect with people online. So if you're in a Discord server, start with what makes you feel the safer. Some people prefer voice chats. Some people are terrified. Some people prefer the text, but some people really don't like the text. Sadly, you have to choose one or the other. I know you can be terrified of both. Pick the one that makes you feel the safer of the two options. Once you do, some advice can be to just be nice, be helpful, and take baby steps. I don't think anyone is gonna hate you if you say that their animation looks nice. Just to start with baby step, be well-intentioned, be helpful. If you want to communicate with people, asking questions is often a very great thing. That's what I've learned for my job interviews, or just to talk with people. Sometimes when people would say things, I would not know how to react. I would just stare like a stupid seagull. But now I just ask questions because that's how you learn more about someone else. So any small interaction will leave a mark, usually a positive one, on people. So what it means is to be genuine and just try to build connection with people because we are social creatures. Be helpful in its small, constant interaction. It doesn't mean that you have to boast about how great you are and how everybody should hire you and how you're better than everyone else. And make it about you all the time and who you know and who you've met and how you know these famous people. No, that's not what it is. And it's not asking to be hired on everything all the time, or to DM people desperately for them to hire you. No, that's not what it means. It really just means to be genuine, listen to people, be helpful, and do small little interactions that over time will build a stronger relationship. And like I said, the importance of this is that in the future, if any person that you had an interaction with that was positive, if they're looking for someone to work with, they might come back to you. And if you receive work that you cannot deliver, then you can ask any of these people that you've met before, and then you build stronger relationship. And this is how we build a stronger art community altogether, is by everybody looking out after each other and giving each other opportunities. So I really hope that this was helpful. I understand that socializing is not easy for everyone, and I really hope that these little tips and tricks were helpful. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!